Phoenix has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ball finds Ayton. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Pass to George. Back to Green. For three. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Suns trailing. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Green. He's got 16. Ibaka, good.
And to me, it's never easy trying to guard Serge Ibaka. This guy is such a powerful player who is not afraid to mix it up.
Ayton, a screen on Green. Paul passes to Ayton. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. No coverage that time. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Phoenix calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for
Patience, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The Clippers making a switch here. Kennard's checked in.
Fans, that was your Suns Dancers Dance Team. Make some noise.
So it's Phoenix now. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Ayton's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Green for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they bring in front here.
Ayton finds Bridges. Back to Ayton. Outside Paul. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Substitution on the court.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Connects again from distance.
Nails the three, and he's now even for the record.
Hard to believe his next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season. Ayton, a screen on Green. And he's going for the oop here. And Ayton with the stuff.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Green for three. Good. Another from three.
And who thought it couldn't be?
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. Yes. And it's Paul. Paul's got assist number 7 tonight.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
LA foul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges passes to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Now here's Bridges. Oh, deflected.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After one turnover in the first, it's been a disaster.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Let's go with a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Ayton, a screen on Green. Here's Paul, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Still Suns ball.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Leonard. Clock at 4. Will it go?
I love to see Serge Ibaka when he's locked in on the defensive end. Boy, he'll make you think twice.
なんでだよ、やべえだろ、本当によ。
Paul passes to Bridges.
こんだけそれ取られるんだよ。
And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 8 now.
何のためにやんの？
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
カットインしてくれマジで。もう頼むな、もうゴミ映画。いやいやそんな。
Keep riding it.
The Clippers have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Green, the pass to Leonard. Over Crowder. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
3-pointer, Bridges. Another 3.
お
For Phoenix.
やれマジで今。
Court vision.
LA timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, your song dancers.
The ball's knocked loose. Paul with a steal. Crowder outside.
やべえ、おもろいこのゲーム。
Now Ayton. Now here's Booker. George defending. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Brad, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
They double him with Booker. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Clippers.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did.
Phoenix ball.
So the Clippers win the tip. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings Others say they ignore him. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. You know, there was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Green passes to Leonard. Back to Green. Out to Ibaka. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Green's got 5 now.
And how's that? Oh, the killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
All right.
何のだよ、マジでやるだろう。
The thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Now here's Wall. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Drills it from outside.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter.
Come on,
He's
bro.
an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
And here is Green after Eric Gordon hit the 3. From past the arc, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wood against Ibaka. Tice, no one around him. Offensive rebound, Wood. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
Ibaka sets the pick for Green. Over Wall. It's stolen by Wall. Outside Gordon. Wall against Green. Back to Gordon. And Wall kicks to Wood. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Outside Green. They set the pick beyond the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Wall. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance.
It's
going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Jackson in for George. Here's Green. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Jeff Hornacek. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success for the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
There's a minute left here in the first quarter. Here's Tate down low. And again, the turnover by the Rockets. Mann checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Terrence Mann.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Green passes to Jackson. Back to Green. Shoots the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. It's hard.
Your
29 seconds left to play here in the first. It's stolen by Green. Passes it to Jackson. Green against Porter. Over in the corner, Batum. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. Tate with the rebound. Ball's knocked loose. With 2 seconds left. And Green slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had...
And that's the end of the first quarter with the score. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for goal.
Point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And it's Wall at the point guard position. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Gordon's got 6.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Green. He's got 24. Well, we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different...
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud. Substitution for the Rockets.
Thanks, Coach.
Outside, Green. Puts up a 3. Tate with the rebound. Rockets trail by 11. The pass to Martin. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game.
And this quarter,
that's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr.
Yeah, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And the dunk by Zubac.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Outside, Porter. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with the score.
你打人家那个
The Rockets, 32.
The route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic from Green.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Morris at 4 with Ibaka at the 5. And it's Green in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Now, Green, after the missed 3 from Green, and he makes that one.
Assisted by
Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Ibaka with the screen on Wall. There's Green with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Wall. And that one clearly a
foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
After that Achilles injury suffered in 2018, really good to see him back.
A true leader on and off the floor. Wall is a super charitable guy.
No doubt about it, GA. I mean, he raised money for rent assistance. He donated N95 masks and meals to hospitals, and that was done just in the last year or so. Very, very outgoing with his generosity.
No coverage that time.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game. Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Now here's Wall. 8 points for him. Green left side. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Back to Wall from downtown. No good that time.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Green taking his time here. The 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Wood. Back to Wall. Leonard against Gordon to the paint to stop the run. And Wall lays it in. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
And Green slams it in.
Taking matters into.
With one section, one teacher.
Plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann's checked in for Leonard. And it's Jackson in for George. And a wide open look for Porter. Cans it from downtown. Porter's got 9.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
And the 3 ball is good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here's Porter after the 3-pointer from Green. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Zubac. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown.
やべえ、マジで。集中できねえ。 どこだ？え？ああ、わかった。これか。
Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? It's that time of the year.
ダリー。誰かいねえの？オンラインフレンド6人しかいない。春さん何時だろうな。聞いてみようか。ああ、チーム練習しようか。普通に行けたじゃん。どっち？こっち？
Of course, man. Look, winning.
争いについて選手がっていう。
Hey, what's up, Coach? Yo, Coach G. What's going on, Coach?
Hey.
Yo, Coach G.
I've been looking at your numbers and...
What's up, Coach G?
You're...
は、今ので全部終わり？もしかして、さっきのやつ。どれだっけ？違う、これじゃない。キャリアか。ああ、ほんとだ。金賞いや、てかあれか。ああ、そういうこと。なるほど。おーい。まあ、ジムまだや。あと1日と5時間で。あ、今のうちに書いとくか。 738つけてた雷みたいなやつ欲しいな。なんで韓国はあって日本はねえの？おかしいだろ。
How you doing, John?
All right, MP. You know, look, I know you're busy, so thanks for.
You know, I gotta say, it's mostly the off-course stuff. I mean, you seen me play, John.
A lot of people can't imagine professional athletes with interests outside.
Well, you know, music is my other great love besides basketball. So I'm trying to get my hand into...
MVP とルーキーオブザイヤーを狙おう。はぁ？マジで言ってる28.3 アシスト 4.6 スティール 4.6 ブロック 0.8 なんだ。ドンチッチえぐいなぁ。こんなん取れねえだろう多分。ライジングスターズやるか。なんで俺がスタメンじゃない？やば。
It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special.
Let's fucking go.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court. Team World calls timeout.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Parkushevsky. The pass to Melodon. The 10-foot. And he gets the jumper to drop. He brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
To the left side wing. And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
A minute 20 left here in the opening quarter.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And the wide-open shot from Green. Another three for USA.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Team World.
He had a high hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
From deep, Green. Another three for USA.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now, here's Melodon, guarded by Green. And here is Melodon. And he banks in the layup. Melodon's got his second bucket tonight.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And he's good on the three ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's USA in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Achua is out there with Kuminga. And it's Pakusevsky in at the small forward position.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
2 on the clock. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Edwards. USA leading by 14. On the wing, Green. 16 points for him. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Knocked away. Out to the right wing. Pass to Pakusevsky. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by USA. Outside, Green. Another 3 for USA.
Those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Campazzo, the pass to Kuminga. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Get ready for the Kick Squad.
LaMelo Ball.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court. That's the end of the second quarter with the score 57-29. Substitution on the court. Timeout, USA.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
We've got Green. Wiseman's out there with Mobley. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Edwards in at the 3. And it's Wagner missing.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And for Team World, Kuminga out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Wagner. And it's Giddey in at shooting guard. Wagner with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And Kuminga throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Green draws the double.
そっちじゃない。
Inside, here's Mobley. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
終われない。
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff.
Come on.
They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Now, Wagner, 13 points in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Passes it to Kuminga. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for USA. Here's Green. No good on that one. And Team World will come the other way. Tipped away. On the wing, Green pulls up for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Campazzo, guarded by Green. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And it's Green slamming it down.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Campazzo, they grab their own miss. But dunk by Achua.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Campazzo, guarded by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. That shot wide open. Green's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Outside Green. Over in the corner, Edwards. Green deciding where to go with it. Back to Edwards. Another 3 for USA.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And the pass to Achua. Here's Giddey. He's covered by Halliburton. Kuminga with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Green kicks to Wiseman. Outside Green. And he hits the jump shot. Green's got 34 points. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. USA ahead, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
You've got Sadiq Bey. Green is out there with ball. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Tillman in at the 4. 3 on the clock. Here's Pakusevsky offline with his 3. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
It's stolen by Green, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And it's Green slapping it down.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown.
Yes.
Substitution on the court.
まだ終わりじゃないの。
1:06 left in the 4th quarter. Bangs home the trifecta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's Bay. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
USA foul. Green. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Achua, the pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Melodon. That one's off, still out of sync. Green finds Bay. Back to Green. Out left to the wing. Fires for 3. No good. Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Carroll and Greg Anthony. Tonight, it's the Mountain Dew 70 seconds to get through the 5 racks. Each rack ends with a money ball worth 2 points. Except for one rack selected by the shooter, that's all money balls. In addition, out in the dew zone, 2 dew balls each worth 3 points apiece.
And the shooters who can really stretch their range, they get rewarded with those dew balls. I think it's been a fun addition to this competition. And, of course, in his first NBA season, already a shootout contestant.
Yeah, it's been a bumpy start. Rough going so far.
Duball down. 11 straight. He's raining them down. This is getting ridiculous. That's 13 straight. Oh, this is beyond belief. What a streak. He racks down 2 to go. And now 24. He's at 25. Now at 26. And that's his 4th straight. Moneyball. That makes 28 points. Just under 30 now at 29. Breaking the 30-point barrier. And that's his 4th straight. And he'll take that. 33 total points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Yeah, it got out of control for a while there. 1, 2.
いや、強っ。 全部決めてるじゃん。
Fellas, one of the round ends, and he's got 19. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
And his range didn't extend to the do zone. Could not find his range from deep.
Here we go with Damian Lillard. 2, 1, go. So it's Luka Doncic ready to go. A score of 21 and even 20 points for the round. Ordinarily, that'd be good enough, but there are some great scores, guys, out there today. So it'll be Devin Booker here, wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows. 2, 1, go. Curry's got to be the popular pick in the finals after his showing in the qualifying round.
Definitely, Kevin.
So it'll be Devin Booker here. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if he can. And he'll take that. 33 total points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And it didn't look good for a while there, but give him credit for overcoming that slow start to turn it into a really solid run.
Oh, yeah.
2 points. Now with 4. Now with 6. And that's his 4th straight.
Well, he handled that rack well.
He's got 9. He's got 10. 11 points.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Misses with the first 2 balls. Now to 15. And now is 16.
He's only got a cushion of 2 more misses, guys. No more than that.
Coolly knocks down his 5th straight. 1 for 2 from the do zone. That makes 24.
Starting to heat up.
He can only afford 2 more misses. 10 in a row. My goodness. 1 last rack remains. 5 more points to tie it up. Just under 30 now with 29. Breaking the 30-point barrier. And that's his 4th straight. Couldn't finish it off, but still.
いや、33点。マジ？いやー、なんか10ゾーンみたいなやつ。
How about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Clutch shooting from the do zone.
誰外す？
So it'll be Devin Booker here. He's got 35 seconds to launch as many shots as he can. Finishes the round with 17 points.
勝ったぜ、ベイビー。
seconds back on the clock. Pressure's on.
慣れてるだろ。
Can he beat that score?
3, 2, 1, go.
Makes his first there. That's 2. Now 3 points.
That was a good rack for him.
That's his 5th consecutive make.
This is how you do it.
Now 8 points. 8 in a row. They're all falling. Make that 14. That's 11 in a row. It's a barrage of threes. His score sits at 18 points for the round. And that's it for the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. Always fun to watch. And perhaps
0-0. Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please take...
あ、勝ったからってなんもないんだ。ゴミじゃん、マジ。
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And Chris, many players get rested down the stretch now. Talk about how that contrasts with your playing days.
Well, when I played, Kevin, it was a badge of honor to play 82 games and also to treat every practice like a game. But truthfully, I'm so glad that way of thinking has changed because the truth is players help so much more.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Westbrook with a screen for James. Rebound by the Clippers. Green inside. He's covered by Bazemore. There's a screen for three. And another three for the Clippers.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Davis.
Oh my God.
A dependable source of points for his team.
なんで今のでやば。
For him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Now here's Green. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Shot clock at 3. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, yeah, Morris is just a tremendous shooter. He has great touch from beyond the arc.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's got him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
First team foul.
So it's the Lakers now. 9-point game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. James looking around. Spins. Now the pass to Westbrook. Yes, picking up the assist. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
You know what? I'm not saying. I wish I'd have played him. He'd have been a great teammate. Hitting me off the pick and roll. Oh, somebody would have got that.
And it's Green missing. The Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Davis with a screen on Leonard. James the pass to Howard. Back to James. 5 to shoot. No one here. Westbrook as he lets it go. Taps in the tray. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, what outstanding initiative from Westbrook. He has such a good feel for when to shoot off the pass.
And Here's Green outside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. And Greg, just the way that MP plays and then carries himself, he's shaping up to be almost too good to be true for corporate sponsors.
MP has a great acumen to business and business sense. It's clear he's approached his career with being a company figurehead in mind. And the defense is in discipline.
All right. Look who's coming under the court.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Carmelo Anthony comes in for LeBron. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann's checked in for Leonard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for George. Now here's Rondo. Here's Davis over Green. Jordan kicks to Davis. That's good from Davis on the assist by Jordan.
Davis can make this shot, especially when you allow him to be comfortable.
From deep, Green, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the off.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
They get it again. And Davis gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Scooped up and finished off by Davis.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. That's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Outside, Green. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
Here's Davis. And the last shot before the buzzer.
That's the end of the first quarter with a score. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are.
It's clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive
steal for him.
And every swipe he comes up with inches him closer to the second spot on the most steals in a season.
Well, his defense has been historic as he marches towards second on the all-time steals list.
And Don Busey coming up with 281 steals back in 1977, a mere 4 years after they started recording steals as an official stat. Amazing to see that number being approached.
Two open that time, made it look too easy. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. That's tipped. Now the feed to Ibaka. Here's Westbrook. He's got 7. here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. So it's fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation, because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. The Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work for athletes.
Timeout called by LA. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers. That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Lakers 41, the Clippers 61.
Teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Green.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball.
So for the Clippers right now, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Green in at the point. Green, the pass to Zubac. And Davis sends it back.
Outstanding at using his wingspan to
And that one's good. James.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help.
Every year we see Greg some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Westbrook passes to James. Westbrook with a screen for James. Three-pointer. That's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Westbrook.
I really like the hustle of Morris. He does a terrific job crowding the shooters.
To the middle. And it's George finishing it off.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Westbrook, a screen on Leonard. Here's James driving inside.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Green kicks to Leonard. Green against Westbrook. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Westbrook. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Howard against Green. And Green slams it in.
Nice awareness from George. He just reads the D and makes a clever pass to an open teammate.
From deep, Green. Good on the triple. Green's got 7 now in this quarter. And not to get too ahead of things, Greg, but MP will be facing a big decision this offseason as he heads to free agency.
And it's a bit strange how his contract was set up to allow that. Nevertheless, he'll be a big name on the market come summer.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Green against Westbrook. The drive by Green. Clippers moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining.
Great D that time from Davis. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that'll be the third of the night.
Timeout for the Clippers. All right.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann's checked in for Leonard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Paul George.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
1:30 left in the third. Bazemore with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Nunn. The rebound by Ibaka. Clippers leading by 22. And Green slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim. Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
This one for three. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan.
Clippers foul. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. Clippers substitution.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Inside, here's Zubac. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The assist goes to
Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
When you allow good scores,
having another steal.
And the feet strikes again.
Los Angeles ball.
Been there all year long. And now he is tied for second on the list for most steals.
And it was Don Busey in 1977 who had previously laid claim to the second most steals in a season, but he has been joined here in what has been an outstanding campaign.
And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kendrick Nunn out there with Howard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. Green kicks to George. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound. He swipes the ball away again.
Another legend leapfrogged with that steal. What a year he's having.
You're right, GA. His defense has been terrific, and now he can claim the second spot for himself for most steals.
Most steals in a season, 281, but now over 4 decades later, that record has been passed. Amazing.
You know what? It's exceptional how results-oriented Westbrook is. I mean, every aspect of his game is so sharp on both ends of the floor.
Zubac, a screen on Westbrook. Green passes to Zubac. Great D that time from Howard. Lakers trail by 18. Westbrook with it. Now Green defending. Westbrook with a screen for James. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Westbrook with the block.
Always in a relentless pursuit of the ball. Westbrook is capable of making stand-out defensive plays.
LeBron dishes to Westbrook. Here's Nunn. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And Green gets it to go.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about...
Coming under the floor for your Lakers, Kent Davis.
Yeah, Frank, what do you...
Look, the playoffs are coming up, and it looks...
I don't think anybody's losing.
All right, well, since playing at home should...
Not at all. Look, first off, Johnny boy, you know I love you.
So, MP, I was talking to Chris Webber recently, and he...
Man, that's incredible.